The wind swept across the dusty plains as the sun dipped low behind the rugged hills. A lone rider moved slowly toward the small frontier town of Red Mesa, the air thick with the smell of dry earth and fading daylight. That rider was Cole Masterner, quiet, loyal cowboy with a heart far softer than the land he lived on. Cole first saw Alina Dawson outside the general store. Her dark hair caught the evening light, her laughter soft but brave in a town ruled by fear. Her father's land had many enemies, men who carried old grudges and newer guns. Cole never planned to fall for her, but sometimes a man doesn't get a choice. What he did choose was to protect her, even when it meant bleeding for it. For months, Cole stood between Alina and danger. He fought men who wanted to hurt her family, men who never forgave her father, men who tried to burn their land or ambush their wagons. Cole took hits, scars, and bruises that he never talked about, and every time Alina found him bruised or limping, she looked at him with worry in her eyes and said the same words, "Cole, you're my friend, the best friend I ever had, friend." The word cut deeper than any knife, because in every stolen glance, every quiet moment, Cole's feelings for her grew into something fierce, something he couldn't hide from himself. But Alina didn't see it. She trusted him, admired him, but her heart belonged to someone else's smooth-talking young man named Mason Lee. When she told Cole that she thought Mason might be the one, he felt something inside him break. That night, when the town slept, Cole packed his saddlebag, left a note no one ever found, and rode out of Red Mesa without looking back. A man can fight enemies, but he can't fight a woman's heart when it belongs to somebody else. Months passed, seasons shifted, and Alina learned the truth the hard way. Mason Lee never loved her. He loved her name, her kindness, her family's land, anything that benefited him. She heard him one morning in the saloon, laughing with another woman, saying Alina was easy to fool. The betrayal shattered her. And in that hurt, a painful truth rose inside her. She remembered Cole every time he stood between her and danger. Every night he kept watch outside her home. Every scar he earned for her, every silent sacrifice he never spoke of. She remembered how safe she felt around him, how steady he was, how honest his eyes were when he looked at her, and for the first time she understood Cole had loved her deeply, selflessly, quietly, and she had never seen it. Heart racing, she saddled her horse and rode to the small cabin where Cole once lived. She rehearsed the words she wished she'd said long ago. "Cole, I was wrong. I know now. I love you too." Her breath trembled as she reached the cabin. The door hung open. Inside there was nothing. No boots, no coat, no rifle. The chair was tipped over, dust covering the table, the air empty and cold, as if Cole had left months ago with no plan of returning. Alina stepped inside, her footsteps echoing in the silence. She pressed her hand over her mouth as tears fell. She walked through the empty room, touching the places where Cole once sat, once laughed, once lived. She fell to her knees, her body shaking with sobs that came from a place deeper than heartbreak sobs of regret, because she finally understood the truth. Cole Marston had loved her more than any man ever would. He fought for her without expecting anything in return. He loved her quietly, so quietly she only heard it after he was gone. Outside, the wind blew across the open plains, carrying nothing but silence. The horizon was empty, stretching endlessly, offering no hint of where Cole had gone. Alina whispered into the stillness, "Cole, please come back. I know now," but only the wind answered her, and she realized something cruel. Sometimes love arrives too late, and when it does, it never gets a second chance. Cole Marston rode out of her life without knowing she would one day love him back. And she stood in the doorway of his empty cabin, holding the truth too late for it to matter. If you want more emotional Wild West stories like this one, make sure you subscribe to Wild Tales Storytelling. Hit the subscribe button, turn on the bell, and join us for more unforgettable tales from the frontier.